It's another nice day in Ostriv, and I have done some reading about the white lines that appeared from the stone mining deposit. It's apparently pathfinding issues or something like that. After a restart they have disappeared, but I have read that they might reappear once our worker grabs a card. So let's see if that actually happens. Yes, it did. It did exactly what the bug report said. So I'm not even sure. Like, it would make sense if the pathing was bad towards like these limestone deposits, for example. But it's to these ones, and it's on this side of the river, so he can technically reach them. That is odd for sure, but it is what it is. I guess we'll have to ignore those lines for a little bit. The game is also telling us that we're running out of iron, and luckily I already sorted that out, kind of. Because we have this smeltery being built right here. Look at this gorgeous thing. Isn't it a work of art? Also love the technique. Essentially, with these rocks, the river current is blocked out, so it cannot pass to this side. And then a slightly stronger current is then forced to this side, which works kind of like a dam. And it generates a lot of... I don't want to say the wrong word. I guess torque? Or maybe velocity for the wheel, and then the wheel generates torque. It's something like that. Got selected iron ore to store here, but nobody is delivering iron ore here. I would like to get some stuff delivered there. This family needs some financial help. Help them a little bit. I think these guys are going to need some financial help as well. Perhaps. Maybe we should reduce the land tax a little bit. Because we are up in green right now. Finally, after 3 years of building this town slash settlement slash city slash a mess. It is kind of lovely with the fishing boats. One fishing boat just chilling here. I think we need more people working here. But I think we're currently out of free workers. We have so much buckwheat. It's kind of crazy. I guess we will be able to trade with buckwheat, perhaps. I also kind of want to try building an orchard. I'm not sure how it works. I'm not sure if we even have like any tree saplings or like tree seeds or whatever. But there's only one way to find out. We need to actually build it. Let's try to kind of line it up with the farms, but I did make them a little wonky. Okay, maybe like that. Let's try doing that. Now, I guess we could keep expanding our town towards this area where these trees were cut. Some of them seem to be regrowing. I guess that is trees. Maybe just some bushes. But I think some of those trees might be regrowing, and we can actually make an area for planting trees. We can also mark some of these trees for removal. So in some time we can start making another row of houses here. Oh, and these small saplings you can just remove like this. It's a bit odd, but okay. Okay. Oh, look at these guys. They have 480 honey. Damn. That's a lot of honey. We are pretty stocked up on honey, actually. It's also pretty nice. We're selling fish, selling potatoes and sunflower oil, flour and honey, potatoes and buckwheat. This is pretty good. Pretty good so far. What about resources here? Oh, it can be delivered by laborers by carts. Maybe we should make a couple extra carts. Maybe our people are starting to run out of carts. And we don't want that. We want as much carts as possible. And we have a bunch of wheat again. We can just keep going into our windmill, making flour. Overall, like we're pretty stable. Oh, and it looks like we can actually grow some trees. Okay. Men and women can work in here. That's fine, I guess. Oh, and they just use that area. You don't even need to make like a field for them. Interesting. I was expecting to make like a fruit tree like area, like a field for them. But I guess they will just be making some apples. Might take a while for any fruit to start growing from that because the trees will need to grow up. What about dried fish? Are we not producing dried fish? Interesting. I think we will need to make some more market stalls around in this area. Oh, we can't even make a campfire from the decoration tab. There obviously is a campfire asset, so the dev could just add it to the decorations, as well as these like log benches. I guess he just didn't bother. You can just remove them because they are leftovers from the old camp when we just moved in here. What does supply for oxen mean? I guess it's maybe as the farm is like gathering, we'll also supply like food for the oxen. Maybe. I could be wrong. Who knows? Perhaps in this field we could try growing just potatoes. I guess the secondary harvest of potatoes will be slightly smaller, but should be fine. Should balance out some of our buckwheat. We have way too much of it. Oh, and we did actually complete our smeltery. No iron is being delivered. Wonder why. That is because nobody's working in the iron mine. We can do labor by cart. Oh, but that's resource supply. Which probably means that a laborer is going to deliver wood here by a cart. Most likely. Can't fish in winter. Well, in winter then they could go and do some other jobs. No? Just me? Maybe? Maybe an idea? This game is a bit odd. Move all resources to the possible storage. This is just weird. Why can't iron ore be delivered here? Do we need to select labor by hands? I think we should have enough carts for them to do it, right? Yeah, we do have carts. What is going on then? Just weird. Some weird game mechanics are holding us back. least it looks like we're kind of stable for food, which is pretty good. And we do have quite a bunch of food stored, so I guess we can start expanding our settlement. The only thing we're kind of running low is nails. But nails will be fine once we actually have a couple people working in the smeltery here. And we will need a charcoal pile here. Where do I want it? Maybe like just right here. Why not? And then let's just place a couple more houses. Let's maybe start building here. Let's line the house up a little better. If I can. Okay, I guess I'll have to customize this a little bit. And enter. Well, this house is going way too wonky. That is because of the forestry. Okay, so let's not build a house here yet, because we want to keep this forestry. But after we potentially move the forestry, then we can build another house here. Guess we could start with their neighbor's house. Let's make it like this and just expand it slightly. Feels like it's a little slanted. That should be fine. Hopefully. Main construction is going pretty quick. Like seeing that. Seems like another house with a pretty good porch coming up. Putting in the furnace. The roof supports. Amazing. Oh, and spring is coming. You can see the snow slowly melting away. The rivers and, well, this is not the river, this is the lake. The lake is unfalling, and we can start fishing, hopefully soon. There isn't even anything in the stone mining to like not allow, like, for example, harvesting these. Because we don't even need stone from here. We have this unlimited stone deposit here, which our people can just work on. Man, a massive family just moved in. That is pretty cool indeed. Child has been born here. With the name of Ki. Kiai? I don't know how to pronounce that. Kai. I guess it's Kai. Potentially. I'm sorry if your name is Kai and I butchered the name. That was unintentional. Look at these guys. They decided to grow some trees now. Oh. That is pretty cool. Oh yeah, look at this tree. That is a cool tree. And another house being built right here. That is pretty cool indeed. What else should we do for this episode? I would like to get this stone storage online. It's actually not doing anything. It's so weird. Hire children. Don't hire children. And this charcoal pile is also looking for laborers to gather firewood. It's a bit weird. Do we have laborers, or are we like completely just missing laborers? What is going on? It is a long way from the iron mine all the way to the smeltery. Perhaps we need like a middle point, like storage warehouse or something like that. Maybe that would help a little bit with like actually finding a worker to do the pathing here. Seems like people have a little bit of trouble to make these longer paths. Which, you know, it shouldn't really happen. It's not like they're navigating like an extremely well-built and overcomplicated maze. It's basically just walking a circle, like half a circle here around the lake and our farms, just getting to the smeltery. No one even wants to work there. Maybe we just don't have any workers to actually do jobs. Didn't have a couple pretty big families move in. You guys are kind of low on food. Well, they have some food. Not that much. Yeah, everyone else is kind of stable on food. And I think we have started cutting down some of these trees. Yep. That is nice to see. We are indeed making some charcoal here. Now, anyone taking that charcoal where it actually has to be? Oh, look at Nestor just going through the forest and to that iron mine. Just got some iron by hands. I would really prefer someone actually getting the iron ore to this stone storage. That would save so much time for poor Nestor walking, take some iron, because he just took 50 iron ore and he's going for a rest. I can't blame him. It was a bloody long walk. Families lacking clothes. Now, that is a big problem. Well, to be fair... Oh, I was gonna say we are growing some hemp right now, but we are not. So... that's not good. Post quality 0 out of 5. 0 out of 5. Yep. The other families are also 0 out of 5 on clothing. I might have chilled a little too long without making a weaver's workshop and then a tailor. Need both of them. And they can kind of go in the crafting area, I guess. Let's just leave some space from like the heavier industry. That's the weaver, and let's place the tailor right next to it on the other side of the road. Here-ish should be fine. Let's get those built. Actually fire a builder. Perhaps he can take a place working in the smeltery. Yes, he can. No one seems to want to do this delivery job. It's a bit crazy. Guess we could do laborers delivering by cart. Or no, let's not do that. I think they can do it by hand. I think once the smeltery starts smelting, it's gonna take some time actually doing its thing. So while it's doing its thing, they can probably get another another run for the iron ore. Perhaps. I'm not exactly sure about that. I would like this iron ore emptied out of here. Move all resources to the closest possible storage before demolishing. Let's just save the game just in case it actually auto demolishes the building. Let's just press make empty. Oh, but it's going to need a laborer to get in here and do it. Which makes sense, but don't have laborers. Can stop emptying it. This is a bit weird. I guess we just need a couple more workers. Could we cut down on some jobs? For example, like gathering thatch. I don't think we need extreme amounts of thatch. Yeah. Oh, family is moving out. Oh no. We couldn't find clothes. We just moved out. No. I hope the new family that moves in does actually have clothes. And I think they will. Which is pretty funny. But they did kind of move out on us pretty fast. That is a bit annoying. But there is almost instantly a new family settling in their place. And we have built a weaver's workshop. But yeah, this episode is getting pretty long, so I'll see you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed watching this. Have a nice one.